What's up, team? Let's take a deep dive into fueling your brain first thing each morning. And this is so important. This is a hot topic. Middle school, high school, college, student athletes not getting something in before they head to class, head to practice, head to a game. Super important, especially if you want to be sharp with your body from a physical standpoint, practices and games, and also with your mind in the classroom and activities. So something to really hone in on and anchor to is, number one, you want to get something in. Something is always better than nothing. That being said, when you get that something in, we'd really prefer it to be something of quality. And we'll dive into what quality really means. Number two is understanding what are in foods and what's important from food. So you have foods that have protein that help build muscle. You have foods that have carbohydrates that help give you energy. You have foods that have fats in them which help your mind from a cognitive standpoint. Think of thinking really sharply, being efficient with your thought process, not being foggy, right? Not being tired or sluggish, being really sharp. Lastly, hydration, right? So an example of each of those, and again, there are many examples, but examples of foods that are beneficial or better for you, especially first thing in the morning to fuel your brain. For protein, something simple as eggs. Energy, something as simple as oatmeal. Fat, something as simple as avocado. And then hydration, the simple one is water. Now, you have all this basic kind of one layer deep knowledge now. What do you do with it? So what do I actually have? I'm going to give you some sample meals in the morning if you have time. That's the key. If you have some time to do it, go for it. Something you could do is maybe you have 2 or 3 eggs and you can season them however you'd like to. You have a piece of multigrain or wheat toast, and maybe you have a glass of water and maybe a fruit, an apple or banana. That could be one example scenario. A different scenario could be I have a bowl of oatmeal with some fruits in it. So blueberries, maybe some apple, some banana, and that will serve as your sugar. Put some cinnamon in there for flavor. And then from there, again, a glass of water, and then maybe you have something on the side, like a handful of almonds or something like that, which again is a good source of fats. So those are 2 if you have time scenarios. A third one could be avocado toast. So you have multigrain or wheat toast, 1 or 2 slices depending on what your goals are from a nutrition standpoint. So crush up some avocado, season it as you'd like to, salt, pepper, or what have you, olive oil, or whatever you choose. Avocado on top of the toast. Maybe you have an egg or 2 on top, glass of water, maybe an apple on the side. Boom, there's your third option. Now, I realize that most of the time you're in a pinch, you're in a rush. I don't have time to sit down and make those meals. No problem at all. Something as simple as on the go as grab a protein bar or protein shake. Grab a fruit, could be a banana, an apple, an orange. Grab a handful of almonds or healthy nuts. That could fit the bill. And then a water bottle or a glass of water. Boom, you're ready. You're on the go. So that's a very simple way to approach this without having to think of all the other things of being perfect. We're not aiming to be perfect here. We're looking to get something quality in so that you can fuel your brain first thing each morning to be successful in basketball and in life.